Hey, how's it going everybody? My name is Strix and I'm here for another episode of Everything Arc. This week we have a lot to talk about. This includes mesh bases being wiped, really big bases being wiped, and everything of the sort. So make sure you guys stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe, share. And before I do start it off, I want to give a quick shout out to Como. He ended up taking me to his extinction and running a few titans to get my engrams back after the character rollback thing that happened yesterday. I ended up losing my character that you see right now, right after I run Ascension, so that's very unfortunate, but it's whatever. That's the way life goes. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the news. And for our first story here, over on server 44, 99 Palm set down a fob, resulting in Osiris losing their mesh base, and a lot of damage actually was done to their main base. I think both sides can agree on that. And at times there was a little bit of 255 here and there, but that probably was a third party. It looked legit on both sides, other than Panic Gang possibly getting somebody to demolish the tech generator in the church cave, resulting in Panic Gang pushing out 99 Palm's fob. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, but we do know that there was an inside over on 99 Palm's side, so that's unfortunate that 99 Palms lost their fob due to a possible inside. And for our next one here, PG dropped a troll fob on AK99's main server and pulled about 3 titans and did apparently no damage to AK's base. They only wiped a smaller base, quote-unquote Bob base, with about 15 turrets. I don't know how accurate that is, but from what I could see, they destroyed a lot of spam. But other than that, AK's base remained untouched, so GG on AK's part over there. And for our next story here, Osiris once again over on 826, their waterfall cave was completely wiped by PFG. Nothing remained in it. They literally gutted it out completely, so good job on PFG over there. And for our next story here, over on server 727, Panic Gang ended up setting up a troll fob, 48 Gang specifically. They ended up going alone, and then after a few days, they ended up getting more people over there over on PG side. But they did it alone for the most part, so good job on 48 Gang. But they completely wiped out a PFG base after about a 2-day fob. It was legit both sides. I didn't see any 255 no matter what, even from a third party. From what I could see at least, it was legit, and there was one instance of PFG typing in tribe chat that they could put a mesh velo down to take him out, but that didn't actually go down that way. So good job on PFG for defending. You guys defended pretty well, and good job on 48 Gang for taking them out without PG's help for the most part. And Boot Gang, which is a sub-tribe in the 99 Alliance, their island ended up getting fobbed up on by Horde. It was a troll fob, it wasn't a legit fob, but Horde ended up going over there by themselves, and the troll fob ended up getting pushed very, very quickly without any damage being done, so that's unfortunate, but good job Boonk over there. And for our next story here, Pestilence Ono PG, I don't know if I said that right. They ended up getting wiped off server 708, which is their blue surface cave entrance, by Plague and PTSD. Those are both PFG tribes and 99 tribes if I'm not mistaken. So good job on Plague and PTSD over on server 708. And ABC ended up dropping a troll fob on server 494, 494 being a Panic Gang server, and it quickly gets pushed off without any damage being done besides a little bit of spam being blown. So good job on PG for pushing ABC off without any issues at all. And for our next story here, 99 ended up dropping a troll fob on server 48 and pulled a Titan. I believe it was a desert from what I was looking at. They ended up pulling that desert titan, destroying Fake Herb's entire death wall. Fake Herb is a sub-tribe over on server 48 under PG. They ended up getting their entire death wall destroyed, and 99 was quickly pushed off right after the death wall was destroyed. So good job on 48 Gang over there. And our next one here, RMP, which I believe is a tribe over on 517, or was a tribe on 517, which is a PFG server, so I'm guessing they're PG or PFG. They ended up leaving their mesh base teleporter on public, resulting in a full mesh base wipe. So good job on PG for taking out their mesh base over there. And our next one here, UWS ended up getting a Desert Titan pulled in their mesh by Donks. Donks is a tribe that's been somewhat coming back in the mega tribe scene, so good job Donks for actually coming back, but they ended up pulling a Desert Titan under the mesh, resulting in a little bit of damage, not too much, but UWS ended up getting them pushed off very, very quickly. So good job on UWS for protecting your mesh very well. And for our next story here, Rogue Squad, which was a PFG tribe, they ended up splitting and leaving the PFG Alliance and joining Boot Gang being a 99 sub-tribe, and that is really unfortunate because from what I could see, Rogue Squad's literally been a very prominent member in PFG for literally as long as I can remember, so that's unfortunate that PFG lost a tribe like that, but we'll see how that plays out. I don't know why they left, so if anybody wants to clarify down in the comments below, feel free, it'd be very much appreciated. And for our next one here, 99 ended up finding a Osiris mesh base, Glow Gang specifically under the 99 Alliance, and Osiris had a sub-tribe lose their mesh base over on a random server. I don't know the server number, but apparently they got lots of loot from what I could see in the screenshots that holds to be true. And that is really unfortunate that Osiris is taking hits like that, but they'll rebuild and bounce back. So good job on Glow Gang's part over there for taking out Osiris and their mesh base. And our next one here, Quarter of Owls PFG and Redemption PFG are now wiped off for server 789, and Panic Gang ended up setting a treehouse fob up. I don't know why, but it's quote unquote the best treehouse ever built. That's coming from both alliances, and it's really impressive. I was up there and it's pretty fat. And Bifidae PFG also got wiped off the server in their blue surface cave, leaving one tribe's base left on the server, which is LK99, formerly LK-PFG, but they ended up splitting off and joining 99, sort of like Rogue Squad did. So we'll see how that plays out. I'll be the first to let you know, so make sure you guys join my Discord in the pinned comment below. And our next one here, 60 Gang ended up wiping a Snow North breeding quote-unquote base on 881, which is a Stray Cats server, and they also ended up wiping a Red Ob, which is Stray Cats Red Ob over on server 881, so that's unfortunate, but good job on 60 Gang's part for taking them out very quickly actually. And our next one here, SUS, which is I guess Badco, they ended up meat running No Mercy, their station or their breeding station over on server 61, which is a Ragnarok. I don't know, from what I could see it was a pretty fat meat run. I don't know if it was a mesh or whatever, but from what I could see, Badco ended up taking them out. So good job on Badco and SUS over there. And for our next one here, PG went over to server 887, which I believe is a PFG server. They ended up going over there with no fob or anything of the sort, just a troll session, running around, just having fun. And they ended up getting pushed fairly quickly by 99 and PFG, so good job over there. From what I was told, no damage is actually caused other than a bit of spam being blown, so good job on PFG and 99 over there. And for our next story here, PFG ended up getting their base wiped, Resistance PFG to be exact, by Salty Indians, which is a 48 gang sub-tribe over on server 988. Salty Indians ended up getting over 10 slot caps and tames, according to them. I don't know if that's 100% accurate, and apparently they got mini vaults of loot from what I can see in the screenshots. They literally got into a vault room, and it was completely massive, so they also successfully ported out all the loot back over to server 48. So good job on Salty Indians over there. That's really unfortunate, and that's a heavy hit to PFG. And for our next story here, a meme team, which is a tribe on 517. I don't know if they're still on 517, but I know that they were there a few weeks ago when PG ended up dropping a fob and basically forcing them to move off the server. But meme team from 517 ended up going over to Black Troopers Order 66 and wiping them and meat running them. Fallen Dynasty along with that ended up getting meat ran over on server 1006, and their message to you guys is to pull up server 517. So if you guys want to pull up, I don't know where they're built anymore. I think they moved off of Green Ob Spiral, but you guys can go over there and ask them if they're saying pull up, so go ahead and do that. And for our last story here, over on server 270, which is a Relentless Panic Gang server, 99 ended up setting down a troll fob over there, resulting in a bunch of spam being blown, but other than that, no damage was caused. The server was capped at 70, and it looked to be almost like a actual fob, so good job on Relentless and PG pulling up and taking them out very quickly. And that is about it for this week's Everything Arc, so make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, share, it'd be very much appreciated. And without further ado, I hope you guys went on to enjoy. And if there's any suggestions you guys think, maybe get more accurate news, or if I was biased somehow, let me know down in the comments, and you guys can rant down there, and I'll be like, hey, this wasn't biased because I got the news directly from 99. So that is about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Strix, and I hope to see you on the next one. Adios.